Hello, in this short video, let's see how to add some of the expense transactions in the SAP system. First, I'm going to show a transaction doesn't need cost centers, just regular expense for advertisement. So I'm looking for the transaction on January 10th, journal entry number 6. We have adjustment for the prepaid advertisement for $1,000. So for this one, so FS 50, oh, FB. I'm just using again. And the reference header, or you can do something by your own. You can put maybe advertisement expense. Okay. Then the general ledger account for all of the expenses cost, it starts from number 7, the GBI ledger account, 741900. And this one is a debit for 1,000. And then the adjustment is not a cash payment or accounts payable expense. It's the adjustment for the existing prepaid, which is the 212,000. We have something in the beginning balance, and this one will be credited another 1,000. So because the advertisement expense is a profit and loss account, which show in the income statement, but is not a production or a kind of factory related. So they define it as a non-operating expense and revenues. So in that case, we don't need a cost center to fund a department responsible for this expense. So this one you can directly simulate and confirm it and post. Okay, if there is no requirement adding the cost center, you can just go to post it. And this is my first journal entry, okay, in this new account. Then let's do another one. So I'm picking up a expense. I need a cost center. So I'm scrolling down. Okay, adjustment entry on January 31st. The journal entry number is AE3. Adjustment for the used supply from the current inventory. So reduce the inventory operating supply and increase the supply expense. So this one, the date, I can put a adjustment inventory used for supply. And then put 74000, that's a supply expense and debit for $80. And then reduce the inventory asset. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna keep adding that. So this is your 220 supply inventory. Let's see. 60. I'm looking. So inventory operating supplies for credit for 80. And for this one, if you simulate, it wouldn't lead you to the checkup. It's indicating there is a message in the left bottom. Here is the message bar for SAP, give you the warning, error, or brief explanations of what's going on, or even like for data saved, or the documentation number. Okay, that's a message bar. and it require account the supply expense need a CO. CO means cost center. Okay, if you see the instruction. For this one, we need to scroll to the right. For the expense account, you can use the scroll bar or use the right arrow in the keyboard. And if you have a smaller screen, you wouldn't see probably the cost center directly. You need to scroll right, okay, until you see the cost center and then add this cost center. So NAAD, you have different cost centers configured for your global bike company belonging to different departments. Cost centers is already defined in the configuration stage. And here we are using to be consistently to simplify, because this assignment, we focus on the financial accounting. We are not really doing the cost report managerial accounting. Okay, I'm just simplifying the cost center to use one of them. So this one, NAAD is your admin 10, then with your own company code. So once you put the cost center, so it's telling the system, I'm adding this supply expense by this amount, and this cost will be accumulated on this cost center. Okay, for so you can see the total cost to do cost analysis and the cost report for the cost center later. And now if you simulate, and we'll get it corrected. Oh, I think, can we see the cost center here? No, but it's already saved, okay, in the system. Now you can post. So that's the case if you encounter a expense in the cost center, okay, just found in the expense row, but to the right.